Everybody, you're just in time for What's Hot. This is where we talk about the stories that has everybody talking.
We're joined by communications consultant Ben Merens and Jeff Wagner back with us this afternoon. A California coach suing one of his Little League players. Coach says the 14-year-old player carelessly threw his helmet to celebrate a win. That helmet hit the coach in his heel, tearing the tendon. He's seeking $600,000. Should the coach be able to sue the teen? I thought a celebratory helmet toss was careless.
Well, okay, here's what's happening. You see this all the time. The kid's rounding third. He's heading for home. He's going to score the winning run. He takes the helmet. He throws it up in the air. And in what is an incredibly freaky thing, it not only hits the coach, but it severs his Achilles tendon. I mean, how, but here's the truth. Whatever goes up must come down. Sometimes this type of stuff happens. I just think this kind of comes with the whole territory. I don't see a lawsuit here.
It's the risk of being a coach, right?
Well, how about shame on you, coach? What kind of a coach are you that you don't say, listen, I got hurt, team. I need you to help me around the house because my leg is bad. My hearing is kind of bad right now. My sight's kind of bad. You need to help me, team, because something bad happened and we're a team. That teaches these kids something. Asking a kid for over $500,000 for a freak accident is a joke. It's a waste of time in the legal system, and it teaches the kids all the wrong lessons.
Why don't you just let the insurance companies deal with this?
Here's the issue. The kid's father doesn't have homeowners insurance, so there's not an insurance issue there. Maybe you sue the Little League. Okay,
there's no suit there, Jeff. It's not about the suit.
I'm with you. Let me be devil's advocate really quick. Guy on the radio talked to me yesterday. He said, okay, if the kid had broken a window playing baseball, typically they didn't intend to do that. The parents would have been on the hook. They would have paid for it. Right. Is this different than that?
Well, no, the difference is if the kid breaks the window because he hits the home run, he's excited about it, and the guy happens to own the house on the far end of the field, he's at risk for that. But the kid throws the ball on purpose. He pays for the window. This kid didn't do this on purpose, and if he did, he certainly shouldn't be looking at a $600,000 bill.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
I don't really get the comparison. I mean, again, like if he's intending to break the window, when kids throw snowballs at cars or things like that. But if you're just playing the game and you break somebody's window, no, you're not on the hook for it.
Well, maybe if there's negligence, but I agree with you guys. I mean, to me, just throwing this up, I'm not even sure that's a negligent act. It's just what you do if you ever have the opportunity to score the winning run.
So do people get hurt when they throw up their graduation caps? I mean, can you sue if you get poked in the eye? I don't.
Well, the story
mortars can really hurt.
The story also shows the coach games after this happened, so he wasn't crippled by it.
All right, coming up next, we reveal the viewer's choice topic of the day.
And Michael Fish has another look at a snowy topic for the day.
Again, we're joined by Ben Merens and Jeff Wagner from 620 WTMJ. The viewer's choice topic du jour. New York Education Commissioner wants to give special education kids easier tests.
But the National Center for Learning Disabilities is protesting that change, arguing it will trap students in a cycle of low performance. What do you guys think?
Jeff, you want to start?
Oh, well, sure. I mean, I understand what the concern is, but I don't think that's what New York is all about here. They're just trying to recognize that, you've got certain students that because of their disabilities might have a more difficult road to hoe. I don't think that this is really going to trap these kids in underperformance. I think it's just a recognition that sometimes you have to make accommodations for kids.
I understand that view, although I would think what it shows is legislators trying to fix a problem that isn't about legislating for the whole. The problem here is there are certain kids with certain challenges who need certain help in education. Changing their testing is not going to do that. It's sort of akin to a kid, God forbid, lost half his leg in an accident, that we'd start him farther down the field than the other sprinters and try to make it easier for him to get to the finish line. Certain kids can't do certain things, and certain kids need help to get there, and it's not about the testing that you do, it's the teaching that you do. That's a harder solution. So we're seeing a legislative solution that's easier may not be more appropriate.
Yeah, I think the concern is, I understand they're worried about the equivalent of social promotion, okay? We don't want to advance some child to 8th grade when really they're only able to work at a 4th grade level. I think I get that. I understand the concept, but you're at the right. At the same time, figure out what you need to do to get them at the right educational level. That's the big issue.
And it's a bigger challenge because there are more kids who have more disabilities. We see a growth in the exponential growth of kids with autistic challenges, and the education system in New York and the rest of the country right now, it's not ready to deal with it.
And it is, some of these children, are mainstreamed, and you've got one teacher and maybe 4 children that need special attention in a class, and it's a difficult scenario. They're not getting what they need, the other students aren't getting what they need. I don't know if we need lower student-teacher ratios or what has to happen.
But the kids who need more help and have more challenges certainly need that.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Jeff.
Yes.
We haven't gotten a quote from you in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I don't have one
It's
for
Jimmy
today.
Buffett Friday.
No, I know it is, but we had the time for the Jamboree and stuff, so I'll be back next Friday, I promise.
All right. The What's Hot discussion will continue online. Find that page at